Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today my face isn't in front of you because my face back here has a face mask on it, so hopefully I can keep talking throughout this video. But it's getting a little tight right now because I'm doing like one of those peel off masks, but it's been a while since I've done a face mask. It's very early in the morning. My coffee down here. It's only 8:30 in the morning right now, but I'm feeling productive. I want to get some stuff done. I leave for Hawaii in 3 days and I'm freaking out. This Shop My Stash is going to be a little bit different because obviously I'm going to be gone for an entire week. So I'm going to keep some of the products pretty minimal. I think we're basically just going to clean out my little makeup container. I'm going to clean it out later on this evening, like wipe it. And I need to wash all my makeup brushes because as you guys can see, they're disgusting. But now, you guys know how we do. We go through my everyday makeup container, which is always listed down in the description if you would like to purchase it yourself. We go through, we clean it out, I tell you what I used, what I didn't use, all of my thoughts on those, and then we go over into my vanity, which is even messier than over here right now, so I do apologize in advance. It's pretty bad it's pretty bad in this office right now. But we go through, we pick new items, and then we are good to go. So before we jump into my makeup container, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button because I do upload every single day, Monday through Friday. And I don't want you guys to miss out on any of my videos if these are interesting to you. And now, let's hop into this. So right here on top, we have my two foundations for my Project Pan. Those are staying. Right here is my current SPF, which is the Ordinary one. Still not loving it, but you know, I need my SPF, so it protects my skin and that's what really matters. We're almost done with this skin spray. That's not how that goes. Setting spray from Skin & Co. And then we have the Smashbox Primer Water back here as well. We're just going to keep everything up here the same. So now moving in to this drawer, which is where all of the new stuff is. So we're going to go ahead and start by removing this Ciate glitter. I actually did use this once as an inner corner highlight and it was really, really pretty. It almost makes me want to keep it in for a little bit longer just to use it a little bit more. Yeah, actually I'm going to keep this because I only used it like once. So I would like to use it again. Then we have the Ultra Matte Lip from Colourpop in the color Bumble, which you guys know is my favorite Ultra Matte Lip. I am going to go ahead and remove it though. I used it a couple times, still my favorite. It's just such a pretty color. This is in a Project Pan. I'm going to move this over here and remove this guy. So this lipstick was from Gorgeous Cosmetics in the color Muse. I used it a couple times. Not my favorite formula of lipstick, to be honest. It's really, really dry, but not bad. The color is very pretty. I showed you guys when we picked it. The color of it, it's just a really pretty natural color. All of those are Project Pan items, so we're going to keep those in. Then moving on to this highlight, this is the Milani Trio. I used it a good bit. It's not my favorite highlight. I don't hate it. It's just something about it. It's just not the greatest formula in my opinion, so let's go ahead and remove that. I'm going to keep in the Revolution Conceal and Define because I used it to like set my lid and stuff. Keep my eyeliner and my lip liner, and then we're also going to remove my other highlight, which was the Becca Rose Quartz. Take that out. I do love the Becca highlights. Then moving down into this drawer, we are going to go ahead and remove the Cover FX face palette. I love this. I did use it a lot. I just think it's a really nice face palette, but we will remove it. And then I am so excited to say I get to remove my Lorac Tantalizer. You guys voted it. I don't know why the highlight's all busted now, but it broke in that video. But you guys said you think I hit my goal on this, so I'm removing it. And then this guy was in my Project Pan, and it's going to be done by the next one, as you guys can see. You guys just saw this in my update as well for my Graveyard Project Pan. So that's almost done. So we get to pick a new bronzer and powder, which we haven't done in forever. Moving into these drawers, we're going to go ahead and remove the Catrice Prime and Fine. I used it a good bit. It's like a putty sort of primer. It's really good for filling in the pores, but I do currently have a primer in my Graveyard Project Pan that I would like to focus on, so we're going to keep that one. I'm going to reluctantly remove the Aloha Colourpop Blush Stick. I love this blush. I've really gotten into cream blushes, but we're going to go remove that. We're also going to remove the Sigma blush in the color Nymphaea, which I used a good bit as well. And we're also going to remove the Wander Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. Really, really like this as well for days that I didn't wear makeup, especially because it was just really lightweight. As for foundations, I did use the CYO Life Proof a good bit this past month. I'm very sad that this is being discontinued because it's so good. Keeping my Benefit because it's Project Pan, keeping the mascara. And then I am going to keep the Truly Yours BB cream because this is all I've been wanting to wear really. BB creams, and then this guy is all I've basically worn all month. I wore like the CYO a couple times, and that's about it. So keeping this guy, I will go ahead and remove the Make Me Lovely cream from CosRX because, yeah, I just want to remove it. Moving down to the lash drawer, which is all of my eyeshadows. We're going to remove the Zulu palette. We're going to keep the Picante because it's Project Pan. The Born to Run is Project Pan. We're going to remove the Nightingale palette and the Blue Moon palette, which I can say I didn't use the Blue Moon or the Nightingale palette at all, unfortunately. We're going to remove my two Colourpop shadows in Chang and Shameless. I did use both of these a couple times. I really like Shameless as a liner. It's just a dark green glitter, but it was a really pretty liner, and that's how I used that. Put these guys back, and then there we go. So here are all the items I need to go put back. So I'm going to put these back in my vanity, and then I will meet you guys over there to pick new items. Alright, so we are back at my vanity. We are starting at a different section than we normally start because I'm not picking any regular lipsticks this time. We're just going to go for gloss. So I want to bring back the So Juicy lip gloss from Colourpop. Boom. Easy. I would also like to bring in one of the NYX soft matte lip creams, which I think this is Rome. Yep, in the color Rome. So this is Rome. And then you guys have seen me wear this Juicy lip gloss a lot. But this is the Juicy lip gloss. This is in the color All Talk, by the way. We also need to pull two of our Colourpop Super Shocks out that we want to use this month. But they want to pull Birthday Boy and Birthday Cake because it is birthday season in the family. My birthday was in August. Michael's birthday is this month. My dad's birthday is this month. This is Birthday Cake. It's just a really pretty glitter. Pretty wearable. Should be able to incorporate it with a lot of my Project Pans, which is also a bunch of wearable shades. And then this is Birthday Boy. Kind of the same theme, but more like taupey. So Birthday Boy, Birthday Cake. Moving down into my foundations and primers. I don't really want to pull many foundations because like I said, I haven't really been wearing them. But I haven't worn this Etude House Double Lasting Foundation in a while. And it wears really well. It's really lightweight, so I'm going to pull this guy in. As for primer, I would like to pull in the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. I'm going to pull this guy in for now, and I think that's going to be it. So then moving down into this drawer, so we get to pick a new bronzer, which I'm super excited about. We also get to pick a new powder, which I'm also very excited about. So for powder, I think I'm going to pull in the Colourpop No Filter Loose Setting Powder. I've been trying to get through all of my loose powders so that I don't have any more. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy in because it's one of the older ones. I'm also going to pull in this little trial size of the Cover FX powder. But I think this will probably be going in my travel bag. But I just want to pull it out so I remember that I have this. As for bronzer, there's two that I'm thinking of. And this guy probably looks familiar. If you watched my declutter video, you would have seen me declutter this, but then I pulled it back in because I did like it. And it's the Pretty Vulgar bronzer. It just works really well. So it's between this or the butter bronzer, which is my classic go-to. I think I want to use the butter bronzer though, just because I love it so freaking much. Moving on to blushes. So I really want to bring the Alamar one back in, but what else have I not used? I feel like I've been doing really well rotating my blushes. It has been a while since I've used the Laura Geller Baked Blush. This is in the color Tropic Hues. Actually, that would be appropriate since I'm going to Hawaii. So let me pull this guy in. And let me go ahead and pull back in the Real Her Face Trio because the colors are really pretty. Pull that one in as well. And then for highlight, I think I know what I want to pull. I know I want to pull in the Amrezy highlight because I know I'm going to be getting a tan in Hawaii, so this will actually work really well for me. Pull that guy in. And then I think I also want to pull in, kind of want to pull in Vanilla Quartz again, which I think I have pan in this. Yeah, I already have pan in this one. You guys have seen it, but it's like I always need a silvery highlight to pull in. I also want to try and pull in this Tarteist Pro Glow face palette. It has some nice stuff in it and see if I can play around with it a little bit more. I wasn't that impressed with it when I got it, but I mean, I want to try it, you know? And that's going to be everything from this drawer for now. And then for eyeshadows, I want to look right here because I want to pull back in my Colourpop singles. So So here are all of my Colourpop singles. It's a little messy in here, but I want to pull this back in because I love these shadows. I really want to play with the glass bowl and the silver one a lot more. So we're pulling this guy back in. And then we have this palette, this drawer, which is all of my palettes, all of my liners, all of my brow products, all of that. So I'm not going to be pulling any of these products, I don't believe. Any of the liners. Actually, I want to kind of pull it. I want to pull in this brow pencil. This is from BDB, Billion Dollar Brows. We got this in a boxy charm. I have my Project Pan brow product, but I've been liking to use a pencil in conjunction with it, so I'm gonna put that in to play with it and just get some use out of it. And then as for palettes, I don't know what I want to pull. I have so many Project Pan palettes, but like none of them have any color. But I also pulled in the Blue Moon last month and I didn't use it. So maybe let's pull in the Tribe palette from Juvia's Place. Give me a little more variety of color. Pull that. We have the Colourpop one. And then I want to pull back in Dream Street because I've been wanting to use it again recently. And I really like this palette. So I know it has a lot of neutrals in it, but I just really like this palette. So we're going to pull it back in because I've been thinking about it a lot. And honestly, I think that's going to be it. Like I said, it's going to be pretty minimal this month. But let me go ahead and go back to my everyday makeup drawer and we will put everything away. Alright guys, so that's everything in my drawer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also make sure to hit the subscribe button before you go, and hopefully that means I see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!